everyone. So, taking a break from the usual comical things to do something quite serious. I'm at the opera, as demonstrated by my semi-formal wear. Don't zoom in here. This part is embarrassing. Don't. Yeah. So today I'm going to be seeing this one. This Italian opera, La Traviata. So this looks pretty good. I've never been to the opera before. I mean, I go to the opera all the time. Somewhat of an expert at opera and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be going in soon, and then I'll give you a little review afterwards. So yeah, catch you guys later. Okay, so the opera's just finished. It was really good. The only thing I would urge people to do if you ever do decide to go to the opera is read up on the storyline first, because obviously in opera it's going to be in Italian usually, so you're not really going to understand a word they say. I watched the whole thing. I didn't understand a single word any of them said. The music was really good, the singing was really good, the pitch of the voices is crazy. I mean, I'm pretty confident the woman in there could shatter a glass with her voice. Really powerful voices from all of them. Really good sort of performances. I must admit, the hairs on my arms stood up on end quite a few times. Basically, in La Traviata, the woman in it, Violetta, she's probably one of the most unlucky women of the time. I'm not going to polish the story up or anything like that, but the short version, basically, it starts out the woman's got tuberculosis in her, and she's having a party, and a guy falls in love with her. She kind of pushes him away, I'm not so interested in you sort of thing, and I think you're faking it. He comes back later, again still the same, and she eventually accepts him. However, then that guy's father can't accept her and basically tells her to fuck off, leave my son alone sort of thing. They end up running away and going to the outskirts of Paris, just outside. And then they then don't have much money, and she's having to sell stuff to try and get by. By this point, the father comes back and he's not really happy, but he eventually sees some beauty in her, and he sees that she's a good person, and he finally accepts her. And then her tuberculosis gets worse, and she's finally happy. She can be with the love of her life, and then she dies. So it's quite a sad story, and it's a lot of drama, but it is really good. It's definitely worth seeing. So today was the first day, so we were quite lucky, because usually the first day is the most important one, because this is the one where they get all the sort of reviews in. But it was absolutely fantastic. It's very good. So yeah, I mean, if you like opera, by all means, go and have a look at something that you're interested in, but read up on it first, because otherwise you're not going to understand a damn word they're saying, because they speak nothing. It's all singing, and none of it is going to be in English. It's going to be in Italian. If you're Italian, it's fine, no problem probably. But yeah, definitely worth watching. I've never been to opera before. So this was the first time for me, but yeah, I'd happily go again. I'm kind of interested in Phantom of the Opera. I've seen that before, but I'd like to give that a go. So yeah, this is probably, if I'm going to start my rating, this is maybe a 2 thumbs up. So hey everyone, so here I am in lovely Nikko. So this area is quite famous because we're surrounded by mountains. There's onsen here, and the main event that I'm here for is going to be the horseback archery. So it's a yearly event that they have here, and basically we're going to see archers on horses riding at full speed with their bows out, and they've got to hit targets that are about 70 meters away from them, and they've got to try and get a bullseye kind of thing. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see. I've never seen anything like that, so that's going to be nice. It's part of a kind of ritual that they do here, but I can't really remember what it is, so I'm going to have to read up about that. But we're also going to visit a temple, which I don't know if they're going to be doing it this year, but basically this So I don't know if they'll do it that we can see, but there's usually like a march that they do for the like a kind of parade for when they were taking away I think it was a tomb, I think that's what they call it. So yeah, it's going to be quite nice. So I'm quite looking forward to this because I've never actually seen an archery event, but I better start queuing for the bus because it's busy today. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Decided to skip the bus. Basically, the bus is not moving. As you can see, traffic is pretty bad. So our bus is just over there. There's a bus every 15 minutes, and we couldn't get the one that was 15 minutes before that one for the simple reason that it was full. But we decided to walk for the simple reason that there's the one from 15 minutes ago. About 100 meters apart. It's nose to bumper traffic. We got to be there at a certain time. It's already 12 o'clock, so yeah, screw that. We're going to walk the entire way. So I'll see you guys there. So at the moment, just walking through the Nikko National Park. Quite nice around here. It's very peaceful, kind of away from the road. So yeah, it's pretty good. Have a look.
Nikkoを携えて付き従っております。その後ろに腹当てにしたたれという装束でございますが、太刀を履いた2名の大きな扇を持ったお役がございます。このお役が馬場元役、馬場末役と申します。馬場のすべての責任を取り仕切るものでございます。その後ろに一の的奉行、在上げ矢拾いが続いております。その後ろが本日の晴れの池、地の池、藤井坂東、藤原の安次でございます。その後ろにその池の家来でございます。弓袋差しを付き従いまして、雑式と申します。本日、射手が引く的を3箇所にかけますので、3人が的を持って付き従っております。1の射手の弓袋差しは、で稽古をしております。
大丈夫です。大丈夫です。
取り入れました。1の的。
来て。
3の的を的中。1番手、木村花が始めました。1の的的中。3の的的中。1の的、3の的的中でございます。Guest American young man, Mr. Nizamudin, hit first and the last target on the way. 走り込みました。矢をつがえて、犬的を的中。
Well, so the archery's just finished. It's pretty awesome, if I'm honest. It's a bit slow starting. You kind of you're waiting a long time, and it was an hour delayed because today marks like a 400-year anniversary for this year. So they were like doing other things beforehand, so they didn't start it until much later. It went quite smoothly. The horses are like ex-race horses, so they're pretty fast. Apparently the announcer was saying they're a bit too fast because they're supposed to go at a certain kind of speed. But some of them they missed the targets, and they were saying it's because the horses were going a bit too fast. But only one of them managed to hit all 3 targets, so that was pretty cool. It wasn't as busy as I expected it to be. When we arrived, it was like maybe 2 lines of people, and most of them are like short, older people, so it was quite easy to get a good view. But once it was about to start, they said, like, you know, everyone moved forward, and suddenly everyone bundled in. But generally nobody was around me because I was much taller than them, so they kind of like, nobody was behind me, so that was quite good. So I got some good video of it, so that was nice. But yeah, if you're ever going to be sort of in Japan, this is actually a really good sort of thing to attend, because you don't really see this sort of thing anywhere else. So yeah, it's definitely worth coming here to watch, and yeah, it's held, I think it's yearly. So yeah, it's a pretty good event. So I'm going to have a look around the area now and see what there is here. One of the foods that you get in Japan, well, snacks really, is Dango. So this usually it's made of rice, or what they call full grain rice, or in my case sesame. And basically it's like sticky, chewy rice balls, and basically they cover it in a sauce and you eat it. So this is sesame. I've never had sesame before, so I can see what it's like. If I don't like it, I'm going to be sad. Yeah, the inside is quite black. Tastes like roasted sesame. It was really roasted flavour, with a mochi flavour as well, and a hint of a summer breeze flowing over a mountain. It's fucking nice, I like it. The covering I got is shoyu, which is basically it's Japanese for soy sauce, but it's fucking nice. Yeah, so back at Nikko, as you can see, back at Nikko Station, just found a craft beer shop. I wanted to get like several different craft beers, but then I found out they don't take credit cards, so I could only end up buying one because I just didn't have any cash. So yeah, if you come to Nikko, be careful, because it doesn't seem like many places around here really take card, because about 3 places I went in they wouldn't accept cards, so I've used up all my cash today, so it wasn't so convenient, but yeah, I've still had a good day here. It's been quite nice, and the area is really nice, very, very peaceful, and the weather's been great. I don't know if I've got sunburn, I can't really tell. How is it? Maybe. But yeah, it's a nice area. It's very, very peaceful. It's so quiet and laid back, nothing like Tokyo, so it's pretty good to get away for a bit, even if it is just one day. But yeah, I like it here, and just about finished for the day now, so gonna go back towards Tokyo. Might have dinner in Tokyo and then go back home. But yeah, it's been a nice day so far, so yeah, catch you guys soon. Starts out and she's got tuberculosis. In those days, you're pretty much, it's a death sentence. She's got. Sorry, that lady distracted me.